Holy. Lower bracket finals, because
Big
apparently
day.
I'm not allowed to say losers finals.
Big
but,
day.
You know.
Losers finals. Lower bracket.
Lower bracket. It's
Bunch of good teams in here, and
yeah.
we've kind of chewed through a couple of them. You know, a couple of people
Yes.
that were not expected to win against, and we did. You know.
Yeah, you know, given the season when we, you know, granted that
You know, things weren't all set in place at the time. Yeah,
right, but we lost to a couple of these teams and then we came back and we beat them. Even a team that we lost to with our wonderful all-around sub MS Dime filling in on tank, we beat
she
one of the
fits in
teams.
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Either way, we have UTK Orange tonight. Now, UTK Orange, we unfortunately did not get to actually play due to some issues the look. And we did stream for probably like 45 minutes that night, and it ended up just
I don't think I was
happening.
there.
No, it was meant to be me and Ethan's casting that night
Mhm.
because you couldn't make it. And
Yeah. Chose a good day to skip out.
I know, yeah, the game didn't even make it either. So this will be our first time this season actually seeing UTK
Yeah,
Orange.
first run in. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little nervous. Don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
I hear they're a good team, but
That's what
you
I
know,
heard, too.
I think we're also a good team personally.
I
A
definitely
little biased there, but
I mean, bias or not, I mean, we've seen a lot of growth over the
this semester, yeah.
semester. So let's talk about who we have tonight because we have had some back and forth with people swapping in on random nights, admittedly. But we do have Vespid still on tank. No MS Dime tank tonight.
No.
But, you know. Opal Bison and Worm filling in the DPS as per usual, with Shrub, Smoes, and MS Dime on the support sub. So we saw on Havana,
Yeah.
MS Dime came in, played a nasty Zenyatta.
On those more poke-oriented
Oh,
maps, yeah.
For sure.
Zenyatta's very strong, as we saw. Held a good defense.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, you know, like, I think that we have a little bit better grasp on some of the pokier maps than we think that we do. Because, I mean, you know, I don't know if I want to see Lijiang or Ilios tonight. I don't know if I want to see it.
It's going to be there.
It's going to be there. And, you know, the past has indicated that those two maps are not necessarily as strong for us as they may be for other teams.
Yeah, I will say that. Honestly, our poke maps have been our strongest. At least with Havana, like, our defense holding twice on that first point.
Our poke maps and then push and flashpoint have actually gone pretty well for us generally.
Last game's flashpoint was insane.
Oh
Servasa?
God,
come on.
I mean, Opal Bison can just kind of destroy whenever they want.
He's been a very consistent contender all semester.
Yes.
I feel like it's been good to rely on like a just a decent flex PVS, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And I mean,
just right above being bad, you know, is what I say.
Right above being bad?
You know, I'm not
quite bad, not
credit.
Quite good, somewhere in between. Most would call it mid.
You know. I mean, it's been a very consistent performance from Opal Bison, and it's been to the team's advantage for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, we've seen absolutely massive plays come out from Opal Bison at any given moment. Even on maps where we're losing hard, we've seen Opal Bison just pull out a random
like
blade.
It's like we're not even expecting it because Ethan's like looking at the tank, and then all of a sudden we hear like Opal Bison kill 3 in the kill feed, and like, oh, okay, what happened?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Or we do the opposite where we finally focus on Vespid for a little bit, and then we immediately swap off, and then Vespid actually does something.
Yeah,
it's you know.
Yeah,
we love Ethan though. It's you know.
It's a hard game to manage when you don't play it.
Yeah,
you know?
True. I imagine he's a much better observer for something like CS or Valorant.
Yeah.
Because with those kind of games, it's a little bit easier to tell, kind of. Not like super, super easy, but it's a little bit easier, I would say, because Overwatch just has so many things going on at once that with Valorant, you just have a mini-map.
Yep.
You can just see.
Well, you know, there's a lot of those games, but I mean, looking closer at this game, I think we are in the lobby, gearing ready to go. I don't know if we have map picks or bans yet or anything.
Scouting report has not come out to.
But and, you know, I think that the entire team is very hyped to play this.
Yeah,
they've been
100%
warm. I think.
I mean, you know, they were getting warm at least an hour, and I hope so.
Yeah,
with a game like Overwatch, get into the mode. I wonder if, because from what we've heard from Opal Bison is that being sleep deprived improves the gameplay. So I wonder if
I think
Arya's...
he was running off like 3 hours the other
Yeah, I
night.
was about to say, I wonder if Arya's gotten his mandated sleep deprivation going on or not. Probably went to bed at 1 p.m., woke up at 4, and said, "All right, let me get on."
The coaches enforced it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
No sleep tonight. You must
no-
watch only Sopranos, and then wake up 2
I heard-
hours before the game.
I heard rumblings about people watching The Sopranos on Blue. I have no clue what that's about.
It's a very active Discord in the late hours.
Is it really?
It scares me. Like I'll go to bed, I'll wake up, and then there'll be like 50 like Sopranos references that have just integrated themselves. I think their entire profile picture, like at least 3 of them, are Sopranos characters.
Is that why Opal Bice?
Yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah, it's a new day. It's a new dawn.
I don't even
And
know.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
I guess while we wait for maps to get in, we're gonna step aside for a moment and let those scouts actually do their job. Much shorter of a break, the scouts have done most of their work. We're going to Lijiang first map, and what did I tell you?
Yep.
What did I tell you,
Yep.
Charlie? I don't want to see Lijiang.
It's gonna happen every time, man. That is just one of those maps that's been around since the dawn of Overwatch. Teams are comfortable on it. It's just a matter of who's more comfortable.
Back in the dark days of 2016, Lijiang is a staple. But we are hearing a RAM ban from UTK. So, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I understand it because the perks for RAM are now like a decent bit stronger.
No, he's
I would
he's
say.
pretty strong right
Yeah.
now. Like Vortex, Ravenous Vortex being put on just base kit. You know, the thing that
Insane.
pops
It makes
some-
me so happy. That should have just been in there. It should have never
Yeah.
been a perk.
they did nerf the damage for it a bit because it's like inherent now, but
But that's fine. You can do that every time now. You don't have to work your way
Yeah.
towards it.
and also they like up the speed of the burst fire perk by like 1/5.
Yeah, man.
So
Hey, by the way, RAM is a shotgun now. Like, what are we talking about here?
But I'm just saying, like his base form's going to be a lot more lethal, which snowballs his character into faster ult charge. What are you doing down there?
I don't know, man.
Faster ult charge, and then that means more aggressive tempo for the match. I think we see a bat ban from
Bat ban. Sorry, did I just hear a shout out mechanicalkeyboards.com, our wonderful sponsor. Honestly,
we meant to honestly talk about it anyway, so thank you for the sponsoring.
No, good point, because I feel like this playoff run has been sponsored by mechanicalkeyboards.com.
I don't think we would have won any games without it.
I mean, we barely did.
Yep.
Yeah, man. But
skin of our teeth sometimes, but
but we've crawled out of it, and with the sponsor mechanicalkeyboards.com, our players have been invigorated by the opportunity to purchase as a dues paying team member one of the .65 keyboard kits for 50% off, which is wonderful. And we do have some keyboards in the room. Make sure you ask our wonderful director, Efran, for use for right now, with the plan eventually to be free use on those keyboards.
Yeah, I think we're getting into a game here soon.
I believe that is the case. The bat ban is interesting.
Maybe they did some scouting themselves. Maybe they had their own preliminary scouts go in.
You know, if our scouts have scouts, then who am I to tell them no?
I'm just saying that seems like a good setup, a good pyramid scheme of scouts, and maybe the Batman was the
more info you
outcome.
bring back, the higher you get. There's no money in this pyramid scheme
Refer a
either.
friend, you know. We're rolling out on Malga on this first map, Malga Mirror, which I think they knew that this guy was gonna play Malga. Our labels are swapped here, but Techie Malga is the enemy team, not Overwatch Blue.
But either way, with a name like Techie Malga, you would kind of expect them to play some
I
Malga.
think they kind of had a guess.
Yeah, which is fair.
And I think we're just on the sim, both teams, to TP out. I think we're going to be playing Flex Heroes. I wonder if we're going to see more Vendetta or Genji or Tracer. I think UTK Orange exclusively runs Tracer on their Flex. Reaper. I was wrong.
I mean, not bad if they kind of expect somewhat of a Maga kind of comp to come out from UAH.
They're going to look to damage down, which Vespid is already getting quite low at the start of this fight to take White Room.
But I mean, Worm just on the off angle, pumping damage.
No contest
into
on this
anybody.
off angle, by the way.
Yeah, this is a great spot.
Reaper uses Wraith pretty early on. They're going to have to back up a bit. We are taking the aggressive angle, going in.
Almost got the Kiri, not quite. But they do lose the Reaper and the Maga.
Down pretty fast here.
Yeah, Vespid was pretty low during that fight, but was able to hold out.
It was a really good call to engage, though, off of that Reaper cooldown. He had no response to get out.
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you do there?
And can we take a moment to appreciate Shrub's already 70% way to ult?
Holy!
Like, what was Ro doing? How many dinks did he hit? Like,
I don't know if you can... Never mind. But I mean,
Argus down pretty fast.
Kind of unfortunate. Gotta save Suzu for...
Oh, okay.
Wow. Headshot.
Might be a fast retake for UTK Orange after losing that initial fight. But, I mean, we're going to have a pretty fast Kiri ult before... I mean, UTK is honestly pacing as well. Both teams at 85%.
But I mean, even so, we are closer on our next upcoming ult of the Overclock from Worm, with the closest being either the Lucio ult or the Emre ult from UTK. But I think that we might see UAH build theirs faster. Ari on this off angle, putting damage to the Maga. They're going to try to engage. They did get some people in the slam, but they were able to bring it back. And we're going to see Shrub. I don't even see where that ult went.
All right.
And that's not even Flame. I just don't see it. I guess it was straight down main.
Well, we did take out 2 pretty fast there.
We took down 3, actually.
Took down 4, I think, now. I think it's just
winnable.
Malga. Yeah, Worm getting a pick very early on, kind of just turning the tide for that fight off of the UTK engage there. I'm not sure where the angle was there, but it was good.
Yeah, and I mean, now we have 2 ultimates coming up on 3 to match, but soon to not match the almost 5 that UTK
UTK's got 5 built up here. Using Cage pretty early, both just Overwatch Blue using Cage pretty early with Beat as well. Keep everyone alive. We're looking to back out a bit here, rely maybe on the Sojourn ult, taking out Emre very fast.
Wow, 4 ultimates out from the side of UTK.
Still, Malga looks to die here. Yeah.
Wow. And I mean, UAH still pretty in this fight.
Yep.
I mean
getting percent the entire time, can we think about it? You know, Reaper going down, getting traded out for our Smos. Lucio going to go down here fast as well from a headshot.
I mean, Shrub is just putting in work, apparently. I
mean, when is he not? Let's be real.
Sometimes he's not getting it done, but it's okay.
This is not the time. Our Genji looking very low. We're going to burn Cleanse to save him. Cass could go down off the Genji engage
Opal
with
Bison.
Blade.
With the Blade, not quite able to... Actually did get the Cassidy, but nobody else, unfortunately, as UTK is starting to turn the tides of this fight. Vespid staying up just a tiny bit, probably won't be enough unless he's just got... I guess he's got supports with him.
It's Malga.
But,
he just kind of shot heads for a bit, stayed alive. 97%, not bad. Already up to our next rush, almost have our Cage. To
with
UTK's
no either.
Reaper and Kiriko ult coming up as well.
Yeah, no staggers on that.
Yeah.
God, that new Genji mythic weapon looks so good, doesn't it?
I'm wondering what's going on in their head, maybe in terms of how they want to play this ult-wise. If we want to try and dry fight out a little bit just so we can build a beat, or if we just want to fully engage in, which I think I had my question answered. We might see a mirror Kiri rush come in here.
And Opal Bison burned that...
Oh, beautiful play.
Burned the Wraith form early, was able to secure that pick onto the Reaper there as Techie Maga goes down in the fight. Smo's putting in work.
Oh my god.
Jeez. Chasing out the Lucio. 3-piece for Smos. unbelievable.
UAH going to get the first round here with 3 ults still up, almost 4 from UTK.
Overtime's
we might
still
see a
going.
touch here,
Maga's going to be able
actually.
to touch. Yeah, no.
I don't want to speak too soon.
I don't think they were ready for Maga to actually be able to touch. I don't think that they were going to see it go into overtime.
The enemy Lucio not able to get the beat in time to save Mauga. Gonna burn it, and Kiriko goes down.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, you got to do what you can. Opal Bison
yeah.
chasing down the Lucio, able to secure that as this Cassidy has his back turned, is going to go down. But does get Shrub in the process, which I guess is the mental battle that you want to win over that Kiriko that Shrub's got.
Yeah, that's a strong opener from UAH Blue. It's not something we see often. We usually see them falter a little bit before they get their proper grounds in. I think they had a good warm up today.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I would like to see a 3-0. Not sure that it's going to happen, obviously, but I would like to see a 3-0.
Yeah. I'd see a little bit of switch up from UTK. Don't know if we're going to see a TP on both sides from each team.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we did see that come out, but either way.
5, 4, 3, 2,
You see one TP come out, but not a second one. Opal Bison may be able to get the TP off. Sure. Either way, UAH putting out some really big damage, almost able to take out the Maga. The Reaper does go down to Shrub as he's just slamming those kunais. Worm trying to get a pick onto the Sojourn, not quite able to do it. Going to farm rail off of this Maga here as UAH fully engages onto him. And that pretty much secures this fight in this first point here. UAH holding on to the point as UTK tries to regroup.
Very fast fight initially here.
Yeah, 100%.
Tekimaka going off the map here.
Maybe to swap? I'm not entirely
I could see
sure.
it. Maybe it might elect for a Diva or something just to counter Mauga. A Ball, gonna go for a faster comp here. With a Genji, not too bad.
Ow!
Bison taking a fat right click to the face. Goes down, but I mean, we're still gonna get a lot of percent even if we end up backing out pretty slowly here.
Yeah.
We are gonna trade for the enemy Genji while our own Smose goes down.
Yeah, which is not the worst trade in the world. We would like to see Smose stay alive on Lucio with...
Bespin gonna go down here, but
Wow!
we're gonna trade for... Oh, we're trading for 2. Our
big
DPS
damage.
are destroying right now. Can we get Lucio as well? We can. We're still, capped at this point. We're still here.
I mean, this is just a incredibly played fight by UAH.
I think it's
and Opal
just,
Bison
yeah, Opal
still
Bison,
putting
yeah.
out damage onto this Genji, almost able to get him
Oh.
not quite 1 HP,
Can he
going
do
to get
it?
knocked by the ball, couldn't quite get it. But this ball's looking very low, could possibly take them out. We're going to see the blade come out from Opal Bison,
Oh,
able to get 1 immediately.
Was that was an Ajax? He Ajaxed him with
Wow.
Blade. He gets 2.
I mean, that's a big 2 picks. We're going to see the Overclock come out and Worm able to get 1 as he does
Can
go
we keep
down.
point with this, even
to
with
Bucksta.
Giants?
Smo's trying to run away, but dies to the mine. Unfortunately, you can't really know that.
Look,
that's
we're
exactly
still on point.
there.
Our tank is there. He's going to take a while to die. I won't lie to you. As long as we don't flip it here, just go right into him. Yes.
Wow.
Come on.
I mean,
that was a blessing in the ears, by the way. Did you hear that many noises?
Yeah, that was incredible. And UAH just needs to try to hold point. Don't spend any ults as long as you can. All of UTK still on the point, but UAH contesting.
Now we're probably going to look to not stagger here, try and regroup, and just get in with a strong, impactful Mauga cage and beat as a response to both of these DPS ults.
Yeah, I mean, we really want to see just a nice, clean fight, take it back. We're going to be seeing probably both Overclock and Blade come out from UTK, but
That was a beautiful Ajax, I just want to add.
yeah, I mean, I didn't even notice it. That's how clean it was.
Going in, probably going to pop cage here. We see Blade come out
Not
from the enemy team
quite.
and Rail. Tyler Smo's going to go down pretty fast in this fight, but traded for the enemy.
I mean, a dry fight from UAH to try to take this.
It's a 1v4.
Yeah.
We're looking, hey, big dry fight there. Both ults that they wanted
Huge.
out are out, and now they can set up properly. That was a beautiful dry fight. They just need one more win.
Yep, and UTK, I think, is looking to play this a little bit slow, try to farm up their ultimates that they have, as they are kind of close with Tekimaga on the ball.
Yeah. No, I was beautifully done. We are in such a good position here to just get some early picks.
Yeah, we do
with
see the
beat.
cage come out early. We do get the ball inside of it, which is absolutely massive.
I don't think we want to be focusing ball here. We take out both Soj,
Yeah.
and I mean, everyone's kind of just gone. Beautifully played ult tracking by UAH.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that Smose has worked on so diligently is the ult tracking, and that is what won map 1 for UAH.
Wholeheartedly, yeah. Wholeheartedly? I don't know, man. It was a really good game. for UAH. That was
Yeah.
fast.
No, that was incredibly fast, which is something we have not seen
Yeah.
from UAH so far this season. Because the times that we have won that control map 1 games, those games has been, we still won those 2-1. Not a very quick 2-0, very little time from the enemy on the objective.
Especially on Lijiang, right?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
We haven't been that strong on Lijiang, and this time we were pretty strong on Lijiang.
And you know what? I'm man enough to admit it. I was wrong.
Eat your words.
I was wrong.
Come on.
They popped off.
I think I don't know what happened this past week, but like a switch has flipped for UAH,
And I think
that we've been very strong. I think it's the sleep deprivation.
It's either the sleep deprivation or it's the possibility of getting back into grand finals to face off against William and Mary
New drive
once again.
Yeah, in the heart, I guess.
Yeah, which, I mean, you go into playoffs, you lose round 1, you go into the lower bracket, you're kind of a little bit like, let's still try to win to get as far as we can, and all of a sudden, we're in losers finals, we're in lower bracket finals.
Yeah,
and we
we're
have a chance
almost
to go
back.
away.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I mean,
and look, I don't know how true this is, but I remember Steven saying that like if they won this map or won this game, they would qualify for or have enough points technically to qualify for nationals.
which, even if we go to grand finals and lose, qualifying for nationals is still just as big of an achievement. I think. Because
Div 2, come on.
Because, I mean, the way that they've done nationals, I think, has changed.
Yeah, it's a point system, right?
Yeah.
Over the whole semester, or over the whole academic year, you'll get points based on how you performed and where you placed, and then those sum up, and then whoever gets the top, I think, like 8 highest, how many teams they want to have in
Nationals.
the nationals tournament. That's how that's determined. I think we're very close, if not getting it after this game. If we are to win, I don't want to speak too soon.
I mean, we'll see how the rest of this game goes, but
that was a strong start.
That was a very strong start, which we'd love to see from UAH. For now, we're gonna send our scouts out and wait for them to come back to us. Holy Suravasa map 2. We haven't seen a map 2 flashpoint yet, have we?
We've not. They would not. This is straight into it. And I think Suravasa is one of our stronger maps. I mean, as we
Yes.
saw 2 days ago.
Yeah, literally.
I think DK banned Malga.
Yeah, that's what I saw was a Maga ban, which honestly, I don't blame them because Vespid's Maga is clean.
It's nasty. But I'll tell you what, it's not his best. You know what is his best?
Hazard.
That Hazard.
That Hazard.
And we saw that Hazard.
That Hazard is cray. So we could see the Hazard come back out, especially because I heard Andrew mention today that he's just back on the Maga grind.
Oh,
or
yeah?
sorry, not the
Hazard
Maga,
grind?
the Hazard grind. Yes.
I was seeing it, dude, and I feel like the team has gotten more comfortable. I don't know if they scrimmed with Hazard more, but the team has gotten more comfortable following up on his engages with Hazard. Maybe they've because Andrew's always operated on a very fast-paced mentality, I think, because he plays with I don't know if it was Holocene or whatever his pro team was. And that was whenever I was on it last semester. That was a problem, is because our team wasn't up to the tempo that he was, and he was engaging, and we couldn't follow up.
Yeah, you just weren't ready for it.
So
to happen.
maybe if the entire team has kind of like gotten comfortable with each other enough to go in on these engages with more divier comps and just be able to clean up really fast, maybe his Hazard can shine a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, Genji ban. Sorry, not Genji ban. Jesus, Tracer ban is what I heard from
I just
UAH.
got scared. I was like, what are we doing to
What
my
are
boy?
we gonna do? What is Opal Bison gonna do without his Genji? But no,
shit.
the Tracer ban is still smart once again.
Yeah.
This open map, I feel like if they play Suravasa, they're gonna ban Tracer.
Yeah. I mean, as I said, the other day, it's really just a matter of map control, and a Tracer can zip around different angles, different lanes a lot faster than a Genji can keep up with to keep her off of it. So it's just good to not have to worry about it.
100%. I totally agree.
I think they also saw the Genji mirror was working. Like our Genji got a little bit more time, so maybe that's what they're hoping to face off against again. Maybe they're just trying to force that mirror.
Yeah, potentially. We also are seeing a little bit of swapping around of UTK. We're going to be seeing Techie Maga move over to support with Grizzly XD, I believe it was, moving into the tank role. Now, from what our scouts have been telling us, is Grizzly is definitely the more like long run tank, or like what am I trying to say?
Higher rank tank, I guess.
Not even necessarily higher rank, but like the actual main tank. But for a couple of maps, they bring in Techie Maga for the Maga gameplay. Which I would assume that they're pretty confident on, given the name Techie
Given
Maga.
the name, yeah. So maybe if we're not looking to run Maga, we're just gonna swap him off to support and then see what happens from there. I want to see how Overwatch or how UAH Blue adapts to it.
Yeah, I agree. So let's get into game here and let's see what they're running. We are seeing the Hazard. We're seeing what we saw as a repeat of Tuesday, but we are seeing the Hazard mirror come out, as well as the Genji mirror, which is what we wanted, but the Hazard mirror specifically with the Brigitte.
Yeah, I think UTK is expecting divier comps from UAH, and maybe that might be to their benefit. They'll probably outlast longer in the fight. Maybe be able to sustain off these more burstier engages that UAH is planning. We also see Emre on UTK Orange, which we might end up electing to switch to just because Emre has been a very strong.
Yeah, a very dangerous wall there coming out from the Hazard, almost completely separated Worm. It would have been a big pick for UTK going into this first point unlocking, but just off a little bit, allowing Worm to back up and get a decent angle as...
See Tyler pick out Genji pretty early. Yeah, that kind of hinders a lot of Hazard's lethality in these engages. Taking
100%.
out Emre and Brigitte.
Yeah, which is just making this a tough fight. Just a tough fight for UTK to even try to take.
First fight goes to Overwatch Blue. I keep on reading Overwatch Blue because it's the top right.
Yeah.
I don't like that we had to change our name.
Yeah, I would prefer it to have stayed Charger, but it's not my decision.
And it's not, yeah.
Either way, that's just a well choreographed fight from UAH, being able to get over and get a big pick early.
Our support
and then
also
continue to
be
snowball.
Yeah, pretty much charged up as well compared to UTK Orange.
I think that both Shrub and Smos are really getting into it right now. They're
both
really...
DBS a little crit right now. Probably going to look to back off, get some health, because the team's oriented a different way right now.
Yeah, the team is kind of all over the place and not
pretty fast here.
Taking a smart fight, so it looks like UH is just going to try to hold point for as long as they can.
Yeah.
Die on point and regroup.
Yeah, just try and get some charge out here. Maybe take out Cast, but not quite get it. It was a little weird of an engage on that left side that UTK Orange took. Maybe they just weren't expecting it. They kind of fall through the positioning there and got taken out pretty fast.
Yeah, which I mean that's a good play. Like if you can like disrupt the flow of your enemy team, then you can easily catch them off guard and profit off of that, which is what UTK did. So that was a really good fight from them. But now UAH knows that they are willing to go to that side, and they can prepare for that a little bit better.
Yeah, we're trying to take out on the left side here. Hope for a pick or just someone to get low on an engage here.
Yeah, full rail on the side of Worm.
UTK sending out Hazard ult.
Yeah. Not sure if that did hit anybody. I didn't exactly see, but Opal Bison just barely getting missed by the Suzu. Going to get taken down by the Hazard.
Hazard pretty low, though.
100%.
Pop our own Hazard ult. Might be able to kill him. He does get
Just
taken
quite.
out. Traded for our
For our
Kiriko.
shrub, but
Yeah.
Rowley coming out and trying to chase down this Genji here as Vespi's going to try to get out as best as he can. And
Tyler going down once more here to the Cassidy.
Yeah. I mean, losing both supports is kind of tough. UAH is going to have to make a quick bid to get right back onto point.
Yeah, we're
and
going to have
try
to rely
take
on
it.
a touch and then live till we can get beat back, which I
Yep.
think he's on his way. But we have 3 ults, almost 4 to retake this. I think it's pretty possible.
A good block from Vespid with the wall, trying to keep this Cassidy ult from being able to get anybody. He's holding it, and he sent it out, and nobody was taken down from that. So the Kyrie ult
Pop both
is
DPS
allowed.
ults here with Juno ult in response. We take out the enemy Genji pretty fast. Brick goes down, trading out our Opal Bison, but Hazard is very low as well. Cass goes down here.
Yep, able to take the Cass out. Hazard going to have to get out.
He's going to have to touch here.
Yeah. And what a boop
I think
from
he's
Smose
at
in a wall.
He can't even touch.
Wow!
He can't even
Oh
touch.
my god, crazy.
And we get to save beat. We didn't have to use that fight. Okay, we'll have beat for the next fight.
Big stagger onto Chopper 2474.
Point won't be up for a while. I'm sure she'll be able to get back in time, but we are splitting up the team a lot. These guys won't be able to get back in time if we can kill them.
I mean, that's looking like we're going to be able to do that. Smose, 15
Little-
HP,
yeah, a
barely.
little scared. Yeah.
Yeah. As
Grizzly gonna take out
Shrub goes down too,
Both
but
supports here.
not
Cass
able to get the
super
Cassidy,
low.
and it looks like Vespi's going to trap himself accidentally, and UAH is just gonna take that fight because all that does is, I mean, it charges ults for UTK, but now UAH can group very easily.
And we still have beat.
staggering there.
They don't have beat.
Yeah.
We have beat. Beat's kind of a fight winner. We can just retake with beat pretty early on. Especially if this Genji tries to blade, I think is what they're expecting.
Yeah, I imagine we're either going to see an aggressive beat or Smoser's just going to wait until.
I don't think we need to be waiting at all here, personally.
Neon.
I think we're just giving him free percentage right now. We need to be taking a fast engage. Maybe just forcing out that beat before we can get their enemy hazard ult up. We see the blade come out. We are going to see beat response. Try and take out this Genji. He gets healed up. We need to see another play being made here. We are going to see a trade of DPS.
DPS trade. Hazard ult coming out.
Hazard ult coming out from UTK. Yeah, we kind of waited too long. They got their charge up.
Yep. But now
I mean,
UAH can walk in.
Using an ult for free.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
now
okay with that.
Now UAH can just walk in with Hazard ult and coming up onto Rush here again soon. And with how fast Shrub has been getting these rushes, I imagine that it's going to be.
Now we need to take this faster because they already have Brig ult almost back up as well. We can't make the same mistake of just idling around, not having a plan.
Yep.
We need a fast engage. That's how we're beating this team.
Yeah, 100%. Because if we can get in before UTK can realize what's going on, or if they try to commit too far and no peel for Juno there, that allows UAH to just kind of take point for free, and UTK is to try to figure out a way to follow up. Now, UTK is at 99%, so if UAH loses one fight, that's a point on this map for UTK Orange, but now UAH can hold up a little bit faster and force UTK to try to take that faster play style, which UAH is fairly accustomed to across the board, I would say. Opal Bison playing Ring Around the Rosie just like he did on Tuesday, not able to get the pick. But I mean, that's a 2-on-1. That's not fair. Opal Bison got jumped. Can't even blame that on him.
Yep. Looking to rush here. I can see it coming. Brig coming. Uses her ult to stay alive as well. Haz is not inside of it, but we're not looking at Haz. We're looking at Cass and Juno here.
Yeah, this Hazard is pretty far in, but Neon able to take out Shrub just barely, as well as Worm, and everybody else is just going to follow suit, which is going to most likely just be a point for UTK. Yeah, they flipped that point, and UH is not there to contest. So it's 1-1.
I mean, you see what happens like when we just kind of falter our tempo a little bit too much and don't, take a fight when we see it. It kind of just lets the enemy team snowball a little bit too much. We do have both DPS ults going into this next fight with Cass ult and Juno ult for the enemy team to respond here. We are going to see an aggressive Juno ult.
Very fast.
Followed by our own Imran. Tyler goes down once more. Genji, no reflect.
Not quite able to take him out as he was able to dash away. Worm just kind of putting some damage out as best as he can. Opal Bison going to go down to his mirror there, Neon. And UH just kind of has to back out.
I would honestly not be mad at a cast swap here.
Yeah, being able to contest that would be, I feel, beneficial, especially with the mechanical prowess that Worm has under his belt.
Yeah, just a lot more ability to trade out tanks. We do see both Juno and Genji go down, and we're popping our own blade to take out Brig, possibly Cass. Doesn't quite get him. Good shot by the Cass,
Almost
but we
able to,
do take point.
Yeah, big flip there with Cass. Oh, beefing the roll just a little bit, allowing Vespid to get in there and finish that off and stagger him.
Good shot swipe combo there from Vespid.
I mean that's the hazard combo
UTK.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 ults for UTK.
We do see the Cass swap from Overwatch Blue.
Which, not surprising.
We want that because the tank trading happening right now is in favor of UTK, and if we can just get Cass in there and do a lot of damage to the enemy hazard, it'll change the tide a little bit. We see Haz come out from both teams.
Yeah, both Haz ults come out.
Not really focusing the same people. We are able to swap to this Genji. Might want to swap to Cass here. Nice.
Nobody
Cass
taken
goes
out.
down.
Yeah.
Beautiful target prio from both
Wow.
Hazard and Genji on UAH Blue.
Yeah, Worm going down to the hazard, though. Got dived by him. That's not really a ton you can do with that. Opal Bison going after this Juno. Down to half HP, not quite able to get it. As Smoes goes down along with him, but the hazard battle of the century. Brigitte with the rally. As Vespa tries to just kind of buy as much time as he can.
Yeah.
Is trying to get as far as possible. Gets them to 86%.
Okay, so I know that that Shrub and Smoes, they have a Bat Brig comp that they play a lot, but we need speed here is the only problem. So one of them, I think that UTK Orange is benefiting from this Brig pick.
100%, but it's really tough to bring out that Brig
when Smoes is our speed and our Brig, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
See Blade come out, but not able to get it off. Canceled out by Worm, but it's
Shrub
Smoes
dropping
gonna go
rush
down again.
onto point. Everybody jumping in this.
Juno, can we trade for it?
Barely.
It's 2v3 right now.
But UAH might be able to flip point.
It. Are able to flip
Good,
it. Just
good
stay
ball by
alive here,
Vespid,
right?
Yeah.
Stay alive, get one more fight. Maybe stay alive, don't even die here if you can get out. It's too much damage.
I mean, Vespid does get out just a little bit.
He
Up
dies.
to 99%. Aw.
Yeah, we need a fast reset. We're going to have to rely on speed here on Engage. UTK Orange might just elect to hazard ult again. He's had that ult up a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's a little when you can dive somebody like when we have a cast and they're just not immobile.
The enemy cast expecting the push in from Smoes here. Gonna go down again. Not able to get touch off.
Not quite. I mean, that's a good hold by Duxta on the Cassidy there.
Yep.
And they're just kind of following UAH out, trying to get some staggers here as they go towards point, but UAH not buying it.
2 ults up, almost 3 for UTK Orange. 2 ults up, almost up for Overwatch UAH Blue.
Yeah, we need to stay on top of the ult track, and we need to realize that both of those ults are definitely back up by now. I mean, we see one come out, so it doesn't matter, and we're just gonna walk away.
Up here.
I mean, they only got the hazard in that, or they only got Vespid in that hazard ult, but it's gonna be enough to take out 3, and UAH is gonna have to give up this first bit.
I need to see a comp like a rush, not even rush, but brawl comp come out here just to try and counter this dive and stay alive. I wouldn't be mad at it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed.
I think there needs to be some adaptation. We can't keep mirroring here, I don't think, because we know that their backline is superior to ours in this comp.
Yeah, true.
Like, we're running a full dive comp, but not having the pacing for a full dive.
Might be able to get this hazard. We have the blade out, and it is going to be able to do that, but Brigitte there to secure the pick on Opal Bison as Worm goes down to Duxta. And we're seeing just, I mean, it's just ult soup every fight, it feels like. Somebody's always got an ult, and somebody's always popping it. And UAH just trying to get some, any picks that they can, but they are going to go down and have to reset.
Torch swap trying to elect to be a bit more brawly, a bit more
anti-dive as well.
Yeah. Both supports used ults that fight, though. No ults up for UTK Orange. Now would be the time we take a fight pretty strong and swing with the Sojourn ult.
Yeah, I mean, we are about to walk out with it here. 96%, just a little bit of damage to get us all the way to full. And we have it. We can pop rail at any given moment. We're waiting to see how the fight develops. And we elect to pop it now, try to put some damage onto this hazard, get him taken out first, which would be a huge relief of pressure.
Haz goes down here.
They are able to get them, and now
Cass looking low.
2 picks down. This is a good fight for UAH to try to turn around this Juno. On point by herself. Might be able to get out, but is electing to stay on point and contest in case the UTK is able to turn around, but they are not able to.
2 ults coming up for UTK Orange here against the both the support ults for UAH Blue. Hopefully we can just save out this next push and confirm this.
I mean, we want to save rush here and just elect to use beat once that blade comes out. Yeah, no, we want to do a little poking, but not a ton as we really need.
Yeah,
this
like
point
UTK is going down right side.
Yeah, I mean, Vespa just kind of standing in front, putting some poke damage on, but nothing really developing yet as UTK waits for everybody to group together. We're going to see the Hazard try to come in.
Hazard overextends here.
Yeah, we're going to see Rush come out instead of the
Beautiful.
beat as High Noon does. I imagine that UTK might want to just go ahead and save Blade.
That was that. Yeah, that. Good job capitalizing on the misplay from the Hazard there. You just kind of had to go too far in because UAH was positioned well.
Very well.
They were ready for it.
And we want to see UAH try to keep some of that good positioning. And just
try
kinda
not to
put
play
damage
too far
out.
up here. We need to back up like we're doing. We can't let him get in again.
Yep. Worm trying to pick somebody off with a cheeky little rail out the gate here.
Yeah, Smo's trying to stay alive here just so we can have beat up for this fight. Looks like we might just want to use. We don't even need to. We got point.
Yeah,
they didn't even contest. Okay, cool.
Everybody die here, or not even die here. Everybody kill everybody
I like
else.
this adaptation. Like, play a bit farther back. Don't really go overextending and everything. We might even want to see a swap off the Hazard if we want to, play heavier into this. But I like the lethality the Hazard is providing, though.
Yeah, 100%. We did see the Hazard ult come out in that last fight, so we're going to have to keep that in mind for this Blade Hazard ult potential combo from UTK. But we want to take this point first and force them to use an ult and not lose anything. So I imagine as we see this Blade come out from UTK to engage, we're going to see a beat in response from Smos.
We just all need to play together here and stay alive. They're wrapping all the way around here. Cass looking a little low. Hazard does come out.
Yep.
Doesn't quite catch Sojourn, but...
we do see the Blade come out, not quite able to pick off the Genji as he's going to be able to get Smos, and we're just going to save beat, which I don't hate because then we take a dry fight, and we have 3 ults to the...
Two.
I mean, it's going to be 3 potentially, but...
I mean, Cass ult isn't too, implement. I mean, argumentatively, Torbjorn ult isn't that too great either, but for point control, it can be a godsend.
I mean, Ari's fulfilling his legally obligated duty of the zoning ult.
Yeah.
Quite literally, because that's all you can really do. With
reincarnated zoning ultimate. A bit more effective than a Genji.
Yeah, I would say so. We're going to see the swap off of the Genji after that Blade usage to the Reaper, which,
Yeah, more survivability on UTK. Oh, if we can keep our ult up.
Yeah, it's a big beat coming out from Smos there to keep everybody survivable.
Juno looking very low. Goes down. Beautiful pick.
Overclock, putting out big damage. Opal Bison going down to
beautiful.
the High Noon, but we're able to get the pick anyways
Oh,
with
if
the
we can
Hazard
keep
at
up
half HP.
our hit scan. Okay, we trade for the Brig. Not able to keep our Hazard up, but I think it's still winnable.
I didn't realize that UH never had this point. We really need a win here.
Oh, yeah. I thought we flipped it or something.
Honestly thought we flipped it too.
Okay, yeah, we're going to have to win this. No ults up for UTK Orange yet, but we do have Hazard and Rush. It's still possible to win out. And then once we have the point, it'll be a lot easier to maintain it.
Yeah.
We just have to make the engage, and we can't let them.
Yeah, I imagine we're going to see an early rush come out once we get past this wall. Straight
Popping
down,
it down
main.
Yep. Opal Bison going to go out pretty early here, but we might be able to trade for Brig. We do.
Huge Brig pick early that removes a lot of survivability.
Looking a little low, goes down, and so does Worm. Yep. Just Tyler Smos to contest the point. Going to go down. Looks like UAH Blue does not secure the Lhasa.
Not quite able to touch, which does bring us to 1-1 on the series.
Yep.
Which, I mean, we kind of expected to lose one, right?
Look, no one said this is going to be
a
full sweep,
Yeah, nobody said that. I mean, in my heart, I wanted it, but it wasn't guaranteed. And, we expected to lose that first map, whether it be a good fight or pretty hard, and then bounce back from there. So if it happens a little bit later, our bounce back just starts when it matters more.
Yeah. I mean, look, we're basically 0-0. It's anybody's game.
I don't know how I keep doing this. I get
know, you're
so
pushing me
close
off,
to
man.
you. I just don't know what's going on with that.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay.
Shout out Will's dad, by the way.
Yes, let's give another shout out. I don't even remember what the name of the other guy was. I feel so bad. I do know the name of my father who donated 10 of the 20 that were gifted the last Overwatch stream, which was incredible.
Subs.
I mean, we had a record Overwatch stream, and I'm hoping that we can keep pushing towards that. Let's see. The Capitan LOL standing for League of Legends, not laugh out loud, gifting the other 10.
Yeah. Is Capitan like that's a Rainbow Six character too.
It's actually Capital, but close enough. And it's with a C.
My bad, man.
I think it's with a C. I don't know. I haven't played Siege in forever. Either way, we're going to send our scouts back out once again and come back to you after more. All right. It's not showing, but that's okay. We're going to Havana map 3.
We're going to TBA for the next 3 maps.
Yep, TBA. I didn't know that they put that in the game. Must be a secret map that experienced
It's a new
yet.
update, man. Havana third map looks like a Widow Band.
It was a
for
Widow Band for
UAH.
UAH, which honestly I don't hate.
Hey.
I don't hate that at all.
Get her out of there.
I mean, we know what we want out of Havana. We want to push as far as we can on attack. We want to be on attack first.
Yeah.
So that we can just hold so stupid good. We've done it twice now.
Attacker's advantage. It's a real thing.
It's true.
If we like defend first, it might genuinely be. I won't lie to you.
It would be tough if we had to defend first. You know. Mercy ban from UTK.
Wow.
We do a little trolling question mark? I don't know if I want to say that about UTK. Either way, that's not the ban that I expect to see on Havana. Like I can kind of understand the thought process, right? You're going poke map, you're bringing in somebody that, unless MS Dime just has hella hours on.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do. But you know, I can kind of see the thought process being, okay, poke map, you bring a new support in, they could be trying to pocket somebody and just deal massive damage on Ash or Hanzo
I can see it, yeah.
or any poke monster DPS.
That's definitely not our team, though. We haven't had a Mercy player this whole time.
We've had a Mercy player since the days of Cammy. Did you ever get
I'm
to
new
meet
gen,
Cammy?
bro.
Bro, Cammy the GOAT. Overwatch Blue GOAT.
Yeah. Was it a Mercy OTP?
Not an OTP, but a lot of Mercy, and was actually really good at Mercy.
Let's respect on it. Okay.
I mean,
Making Mercy work, in like higher level. I guess back in old days, Blue, it wasn't too high level, was it?
I mean, it was still
competitive.
It was still
competitive.
High, it was still
yeah.
mid Masters.
Yeah. So like
average.
making Mercy work where she's not normally working. I guess that's impressive.
I don't know, man. I'm still scarred by the days of Mercy Res Ultimate. So.
I mean, I wasn't alive, but maybe that was.
That's true. That was in the 1700s.
That was maybe in your 4th century alive.
My 4th
not
century.
your 6th, but.
Yeah, no. Yeah, 6th century was when they changed Mercy.
Yep.
So
Looks
it might
like
have been
we're-
8th for you.
Looks like we're getting in the game.
Yep, I'm
here.
excited to see these comps and to see the not Mercy but Life Weaver pick come out.
Yep.
Because clearly that will happen. No, okay, that's fine. But we do see Overwatch Blue on the attack first, which is what we wanted.
He's not on Junkrat. That's a visual bug, not real. We see Hanzo and Emre on UTK, very spam heavy, poke heavy characters on this first point.
And Domina on tank, which honestly, like, it kind of makes sense.
Yep.
Given the, the poke nature of this map, but I feel like Vespid's Sigma. Vespid goes Sigma mode. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, and I think Zenyatta's kind of hard to deal with as a Domina as well, because she just takes so much upfront damage with no armor, right? So.
Yep, and we are seeing what we saw last time with Opal Bison taking that hard right side, putting some pressure onto the high ground potentially, with the Emre going down to half HP pretty immediately, but able to get healed up pretty fast as Opal Bison
goes down pretty fast.
Secures the pick anyways, and is able to hold this high ground, decides to drop off and put damage on this Domina with the Discord.
I think with having 2 hit scans, we see that Emre swap cast, by the way. With having 2 hit scans, it's going to be hard to control these side lanes against a Genji, and I'm hoping that our Opal Bison is looking to take advantage of that. He does kind of get walked on from the stairs, not expecting it, but
Yeah,
Domina takes a lot of damage for that.
Youch.
Yep.
Which, I mean,
That
I
by
forgot
own rock
that does
is kind
that.
of.
I forgot it does that.
it
I
does.
never died in my own rock, so I wouldn't know what that's like.
Yeah, man.
But
Gonna go quick reset here. Good push around that first corner. We can hopefully just take that high ground a little bit easier again.
I mean, they're going to be expecting it now a little bit, and they're
Yeah.
probably going to put the cast there just to, be prepared. But either way, UH is going to try a similar strategy as Opal Bison goes to that hard right side, trying to sneak by if he can. I believe that a
Looks
Sonic
like
arrow was just put onto him.
Brig
though.
is the only one contesting that high ground now. Brig
Which-
and Bap. No, just Brig.
Just Brig.
I mean,
Able
if
to-
they don't have high ground control, we take corner for free. That's
Yep.
taking a lot of damage on the corner.
And
And,
Opal Bison,
yep.
just doing what Opal Bison does, not quite able to.
I mean, he's
take anybody
distracting
off.
a Brig from healing Domina. And if we can get some pressure on her,
Yep.
that's good value. We're just trying to make our way slowly through.
This is the bash onto Opal Bison.
We
but,
are able to get Ash up on the high ground to take some angles here.
and
Takes
now we
Domina
just-
down to half health.
Yeah, we put a rush down main, deal as much damage as we can.
Yep.
Just try to push as far as
trade the cast for it. Cast's gonna have to, take time respawning.
I mean,
for a
one
while.
ult for one there. Sorry, one ult for 3 there. I mean,
Good cleanse.
I mean, UAH just with like incredible ult economy over this first one, but now it is 4 for 2 now.
Brig looking very low, goes down. Can we take out BAP next? We're looking at Domina instead. BAP goes down and Domina
Discord takes a lot of damage, and now
Yeah.
UAH just gets this push.
Good first push.
Ouch!
Opal Bison gonna take an arrow to a face.
And
I don't think it's gonna let them contest it all though.
Opal Bison better be glad that we weren't watching his PO.
Hey.
Honestly, that is flammable.
Yeah.
I
like watching the tank sometimes. We don't see that.
I enjoy watching Vespid gameplay. I can learn a lot from it. Not as much as somebody like yourself who's sitting pretty in silver, but me being a Masters 1, learning from. Sorry, a Masters 5. I got the number switched around. Learning.
I didn't know we set up a
Masters
mirror as my as your co-caster today. I don't know. I didn't know you were looking into that.
Oh, is that how it is?
Blade up for our very own Opal Bison as well as Bob for our Worm. We're gonna see a pretty early cast pop ult.
I mean, that's a scary contest
Scary
there.
angle
From...
yeah. But I mean, look.
Oh, what an arrow! Opal
Domina...
Bison just chilling, having fun.
Gonna try and take Domina out here. Takes out 2 with it.
Wow.
Can he make it 3? He's gonna go down, but Domina's down. Gonna relinquish a lot of push that UTK Orange has.
And that BAP barely able to make it out with his life. Might
Will
not
he?
even
and
do
he
it.
gets cleaned up by our very own Worm. And
I mean,
MS Time taking out Hanzo as well. Just a sleeper pick on the Zenyatta. Very lethal.
I mean, this gives us so much leeway to hold. It's not even funny.
We have all high grounds right now. They're going to have to push up from that top left, which our Sigma is holding. They're on Hazard now, trying to maybe just capitalize on the Zenyatta pick.
I mean, you can't. Like that. Like
Hazard
Zenyatta's
very low
literally a counter to that.
Hazard's still low, though. BAP takes a rock, goes down.
Just barely outside of the lamp range there, and pays the price for it. But Vespid up by himself a little bit, barely able to get back out.
Up though. He goes down pretty fast. UTK able to hold this point. I mean, they don't have any ults up. We have 2, almost 3 with Trance.
And we have 1.23 meters to push left. That's with 2 minutes to do so.
Yeah.
UH is sitting in a really good spot. We do have the window coming up soon, so we want to try to engage before that BAP can fully form.
Not sure if they're going to be aware of that window, but like we need our pacing to be insanely fast, like you said.
I mean, it doesn't need to be insanely fast, but it needs to be fast enough to beat out the BAP.
It's almost up right there.
It's not quite happening. And as they send
not
2,
expecting the full push, yeah.
I mean,
but Brig might die for this though if we can take advantage of it. I
mean, Ducks are just kind of popping off right now.
Now 4 ults up.
Vespid
AFK. Vespid needs a pause. We need a pause. There we go.
Big pause coming out for some reason that I do not know. So I think Vespid's computer might have crashed again.
Maybe. There was a little bit of a late start today because of a computer crash. I love my AMD GPU, but maybe it's spelling doom for our very own Vespid today.
Did you give him your GPU?
No, he just bought a 9070. Yeah.
And there it is.
No, and
Or
I
is
also
it
I have a
9070 or is
9060.
it 970?
It's a 9070.
I
9070
don't know
XT.
AMD graphics card, but
That is the flagship AMD model, and it's not treating them well right now.
Yeah. We will step aside very quickly while we get this situation Okay, a little bit of technical issues for Vespid there, which is a little unfortunate. Joining Max,
Yep.
we will see the rest.
Yeah. We are getting into the game now. I think him DCing does mean he lost his ult charge, which he did have a flux, but we still do have.
He doesn't need it.
Hey, we have 3 ults coming up as well against their 4. We might want to dry fight this next fight.
Yeah, I mean, Flux is for people who don't know how to play Six.
Yeah. But him DCing there going down kind of did stagger a little bit, but fine. We have a minute and a half left.
We can
4
probably,
ults up for UTK almost.
We can probably get back to this if we use our ults wisely. Now being down an ult that we did have.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's already back at 2%. He's basically gonna have it by the time he needs it. So.
Yeah. I would honestly elect to take high ground.
Yeah, which looks like that's what they're trying to do.
Doing the long way of high ground, I guess. You know, getting the most.
We're gonna see window come out. Now we just have to just live this window. And
Missed rock there, but as does go down.
Wow, doesn't even matter. And
Cass looking very low as well. Brig out of position could go down here, and our Genji can hopefully clean up. Side maybe.
Rush coming out pretty early, trying to deal some damage, push them back as far as they can.
They
The
pop
rally
Brig
comes
ult.
out.
Cass goes down.
Wow, big ult.
Bob gonna keep people pinned down from being able to enter a little bit.
I meant to say big rock there, but either way.
Look, we
Hazard
still
ult
have
comes
trance.
out, doesn't quite get everybody. We see the other Bob come out.
Oh my
Big
gosh!
picks.
Ash goes down.
I think. Oh, I thought for a second that Dylan was in the perfect spot to just dodge the Bob. Not quite back into the fray.
Ash takes a rock.
Onto the Haz. Very, very low. Pushes
Oh
him
my!
back.
Both supports go down by Worm and MS Dime.
Able to get the
Cass
Cassidy.
goes down. Just Hazard left. We're gonna use Blade to secure this point.
Tracer comes
Tracer
in.
comes
Has
in.
the burn recall. Is able to take out Vespid. Can Opal Bison finish the Tracer off?
No.
Not quite. Not quite. Worm might be able to touch. Not quite.
That's sad.
But they have to essentially get second point to win. And we've seen how well UAH can hold.
Yeah. Oh, that was very close.
That was so close.
I feel like if we had Flux there, like, that's probably a fight turner.
Yeah, but there's not much you can do about that.
That's true.
We just get kind of put at a disadvantage there, and there's really nothing that we can do because restart the map. I mean, there's no guarantee you can.
I mean, almost winning that with that downside. I mean, it was pretty well played. Like punishing Hazard on overextending. Like, did
Yeah.
what we needed to do. It was just a little.
We just needed to
unfortunate there.
secure
Yeah.
a pick or two a little bit earlier than we did after we got that Haz, but it made it a little difficult with the window still being out at the
Yeah.
tail end of the
Yeah.
Hazard death, as well as Bob coming out from UTK Orange.
We just need to have our good macro we had the other night and just maintain lane control on this map.
We just can't get too comfortable because we know that
Yeah.
we can hold, but we don't want to just rely on the fact that, oh, we can hold, we can hold.
Yeah,
we
I
can
see. And UTK Orange is still electing to run double hit scan.
Yep.
So our Genji's gonna have a little bit of a more awkward time maintaining these off angles and trying to feel like he's getting value.
But
until
honestly,
the tail end of fights.
I
He's flying.
think that. Oh,
Aw,
what are we? Are we good?
what a pretty princess.
Anyways, with Opal Bison, despite it being awkward, it relieves a lot of the pressure from that high ground that you would have if Opal Bison were to go down, because there's not going to be as easy of a time trying to take this high ground as
Yeah.
Worm is just, attempting to put out as much damage as he can. Seeing the Ashe on point, going to try to put some damage. Has a good dynamite.
Kobe.
I think we say LeBron nowadays, but I don't hate a Kobe
All right.
there. We do see two coming
Both,
to face
he
Opal
can't really
Bison.
contest this. He might go down for it. Just able to get out. Oh, with an HP. Don't peek again. Oh!
Greedy, big and greedy.
And we see Sig take a lot of damage as well.
Wow.
Hoping to maybe just get him back up to full health before.
UTK's pushing
Contesting a
pretty
bit.
fast here, but
Yeah.
UAH holding the corner. I thought the payload was a little bit further than they were. They were just up holding space.
Yeah. We want to preferably. Okay, take out the rig. Big.
There it is. And now we have a Discord on the cast, not able to.
Oh, Cass goes down as well. Beautiful shot.
What a headshot. And, I mean, it's just so hard to try to take this point when you're up against a Worm.
Yeah.
We see the Ashe on the off angle there is trying to put some damage onto them. Not a lot going on with that because there's so many places to hide in that room.
Yeah, Cass electing to take this left side alone without Brig this time. Maybe that
Opal
means
Bison-
Opal Bison can take a 1v1.
Opal Bison does hear him, though, and is awaiting him. He's not really pushing up. So Orange has to kind of sit on this off angle and just hold it.
Yeah.
and just kind of do what he wants. He elects to go up to the high ground because he knows that somebody's coming for him, as we see Opal Bison.
He's going to go down here.
I mean, it's so hard to take that 2v1. They're just
Getting
pushing
cleared
it
out.
every
Yeah,
time.
he's just getting cleared out. Sick goes down for that, though, as both supports had to full rotate, and Briggs can go down pretty fast after. Trading for our Zenyatta, with Cass going in very
and
far.
Our Worm.
I mean, but honestly, we would kind of win this engage.
Oh.
Kiriko electing to TP in. Hey, we'll take it.
I mean,
we'll take it.
I mean, there's a little bit of push going on from UTK, but they can't really get that far given that they have to back out.
Yeah, messy fights here for sure, but we have more ults coming up here soon.
Yeah, we will have.
Response. And
I
we
mean,
see an Emre swap
we're gonna
as
have
well.
4 to their. I mean, actually, it's gonna be 4 to 4 here pretty soon.
I don't hate the Emre swap. He knows he can't really contest an off angle when both Brig and another hero pushes in. But he can do that, which is clean up on some double angles, right?
Yeah, buddy.
A lot of value being had from Emre already, and we are in a good position to use some of these ults as response to his push.
I mean, we're gonna be coming up on 5, you know, in the full cycle before UTK can, as the
they're just electing to farm up a bit before they have this sig ult, I think.
Yeah, which I don't blame him. That's a big dynamite. I mean, Worm just has really good dynamite. So we're gonna see Bob come out early. We're gonna send our own Bob to contest it. Worm
stays
barely
alive
able
here.
to live. They're able to take out the other Bob, and now we have our own just sitting there as we pop out 3 ults here.
Beautiful!
Oh my god!
Goodness.
Vespid with an absolute banger of a Flux there as we take out the Brig.
Yeah, war's not over yet though. They still have Sigma ult and Curie Rush. We need to give proper space for this Curie Rush and then respond with our very own Emre and Rush as well.
Yep.
It's going to be a rough hold, but I mean only really one more fight left for UTK here.
Yeah, and we have come up on the Emre ult with our own Rush.
Cass playing a little far up, going to die for
Big
it.
pick onto the
Sigma's
Cass.
going to get rocked.
Gets the rock, but it's not going to be enough as Opal Bison can just spam projectiles wherever he wants. And we are going to see this Brig almost go down. Maybe the grenade can get the Brig, not quite.
It was just Sigma in that, and he gets cleansed out of it midair. Can we talk about that?
Hello?
We still have Rush as a response. UTK is going to switch to Tracer here to get a last touch. We have Rush.
We have Rush.
We fight in Rush,
14
we win.
seconds left.
I say Rush down on the Sigma, low-key.
Honestly, I don't hate that, but they might wait to see more people in that. I imagine we're about to see the Rush come out right here, and we do. And we just need to call targets here. We get the rock onto the Sigma.
Sigma gets really low. We need to keep our Sigma up. He goes down.
Oh, still a winnable fight, though. Sitting in overtime. We just need to get off the point for 1 second. I mean, that's a big dynamite. Trying to take out the Brig, not quite able to. I mean, can UAH touch here and hold and try to keep them from getting
I
this
don't think we're
point?
going to get touched. A bit of a falter there from UAH with the upper hand. Not expecting the Tracer swap, I believe.
I mean, I don't know.
Still 2 minutes and 20 seconds to push the second point is pretty difficult.
I think it was less that we didn't expect it and more that we weren't able to secure the pick early on like we needed to.
Yeah. Didn't have everyone quite properly focusing on the right people there with that rush.
Yeah, UTK electing to take the high ground here and push Vespid off of it as best as they can as he's just kind of backing up, trying to live as MS Dime is firing orbs down the off angle. Nobody there, but keeps them away from it so that they can keep pressure up front.
Yep.
Opal Bison sitting on this off angle with Miss Dime, and they're going to like to go back, and they are able to get a pick, and we're going to see our own Flux come out. We're able to get the Sigma, get
Very
him
low
extremely
here.
low. Might be able to take him out. Not
Kiriko TP's
quite.
in as well.
Oh my!
Oh my god!
Beautiful pick from Worm as
Oh
Opal Bison
my
cleans
God.
up on the Brigitte.
Okay. No, I mean, still no fights, no ults used from UTK. They did burn our Sigma, but we have Trance in response to pretty much almost every ult that they're going to spend here.
Yeah, I mean,
And Bob to contest point if we need it. Minute 20 seconds left on the clock.
minute 25. But
You know, by the time they get back into this fight, Mister Bubba.
it'll be, yeah. Bro, we're actually less than that now, so you were still wrong.
Castle
See the
comes
high
out.
noon. Opal Bison able to dodge it very well, but not able
Ooh.
to necessarily get as many picks as he wanted. We
Tracer
have a
Pulse
Tracer
does
Bomb.
kill, yeah, Ash here.
Yeah.
Cass
Nope.
looking a little low with Sigma pushing up to our Imre. He's able to get out.
I mean, UTK making some push here.
We can't falter
Vespid,
this. I think we're looking to just stay dry here.
Yeah, definitely.
We do pop Trank
Oh,
to
no.
stay alive. We might just want to back out with this, though, with Opal Bison going down.
But I mean, that forces out another ultimate from UTK, but
yeah,
can
not
UAH
looking-
touch?
I don't think we can touch in time. We send Bob out as a last-ditch effort, but I don't think it contests point.
We get
Not
out of
able
it,
to
but we're
touch it.
not able to touch.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. So, I mean, 2-1, we're still in it.
For sure. It's not what you want to see out of a map we've been historically stronger in.
Yeah.
Just some unfortunate happenings, you know.
Yeah, sure.
It was a close match all around though. UTK played very well and they were able to pull that one off as well.
Yeah, I think that if we were able to get that tracer pick earlier on the first point, we would have had a much better time holding, which you know, is a little unfortunate. And I think that we burned a little too many ults on the defense.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It seemed like there wasn't as much ult tracking going on UAH's defense for sure. And that kind of just snowballed UTK into having the upper hands in fights that mattered.
Yep.
Because UAH just kind of had to burn time down, and they got taken out unexpectedly at the very end there, and just let UTK push in around that last corner.
Yeah.
And
But you know, I mean, it's just still so winnable. I've never seen a game more winnable.
it's a winnable game.
So
Objectively winnable.
Yeah, I mean, we're rooting for him. See where we go next. Going to Noom Bonnie with a brick band from UAH.
Yep. I could see it. I mean, we want to force these more uncomfortable backlines. I think that our comps are a little rougher into the brig, especially when we're on hazard, because we don't expect that much sustain. Right? We need lethality. I assume we're gonna see a Kiri Lucio
Yeah,
backline from UAH here and just try
especially
and elect for tempo.
I especially think that we'll see a Lucio backline, Lucio Kiri, Smos jumping back in for Miss Dime. Miss Dime played her role very well, I
Yeah.
would say, even though we lost the map. But you know, Brig Band's not bad because they're just sending Brig with somebody to go clear out Opal Bison every time.
Yeah. And I think that our Genji will be able to breathe a little bit more.
Yep.
So Brig Band for UAH, and then I can't remember who it was for the other team. Imray Band.
Emray.
Yep.
It's not the worst.
Look,
they know that both of our
yeah.
DPS can play Emray to a good enough level to one band.
But the thing about Imray is, if Imray's banned, just sub another hit scan, right? There's nothing pivotal about it, right? It's just he's a pretty strong hit scan. Don't get me wrong, but just send in a Soj, send in something that's probably going to be played more on this map anyway because of her, high mobility and slide to get away from these more impactful, from what I assume is going to be Blizzard.
Maybe even a Freya for our goat.
Yeah, I
Wilson
can see
mini mage SolitaireGamer.
I can see it. Freya's a lot easier to follow up on engages too. Visually see when you time it, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, I think that UAH has a considerable amount of comeback left in them, and we need to see it here for sure.
It's 0-0.
0-0.
Anyone's game right now. We could come back 2 wins. I at least want to see a map 5 banger.
I
At the
would
very
love to
least.
see a map 5 banger.
Do we not deserve that?
I think we
map
deserve
5
it.
banger?
I think we deserve it for sure. Mainly because our last map 5 banger ended not how we wanted.
Truth.
So,
But I
You
think we
know.
got this one. Honestly, every game's been close.
Yep.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
But put up a fight.
For sure.
For every game that we've lost, it's been very close. Very close.
Yeah.
And I think all we need to do is just hone in on some of these sore points that we're out on. Mostly, I would say ult tracking. And ult
yes,
management.
which I mean, when you take out Smos, who's our main ultimate tracker, it really degrades our ability.
Yeah, I think that there's a bit of reliance on Tyler there. Which I'm sure that it's made up for by the rest of the team calming it, but it's nice to have one person
who's just that's their
job, right? Yeah. And he's really good at that. So having him in here, you'll hopefully see that take a better turn this map, and then that'll lead to maybe more momentum.
Yeah, and I think that it will, just because I mean, once again, Miss Dime has done as best as she can trying to sub in for any role. So with the full gang back and having the chemistry like we were missing in the majority of the regular season.
I just like the balance of know that MS Dime is stronger on poke.
Yep.
And she delivers on poke. I feel like every
Yeah.
fucking fight I see a kill in the kill feed,
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's what you want out of somebody that you're subbing in, is they have their role to play.
Yeah.
And they play it well.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it's definitely a well-rounded roster, and each player has their upsides. And I think that on Numbani is something more speed. Yeah, I'm hoping to.
Yep, and I think that we'll probably see UAH on attack first. I think they like to go attack first. That way they have the ability to hold, and that way you don't have to worry about, can we push? Or it takes that out of the equation, because you push however far you can.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, we know where the finish line is. Let's stop them from getting. That's a much easier mental battle than can we push this far.
For sure. Yeah, I agree. I think attackers. I'm a believer.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not even necessarily just attacker's advantage. It's attacking first advantage, I think.
That's what that is.
Is that really what it is?
Yeah. That's the whole thing about it, is because whenever you attack first, then you defend and position your ult economy and positioning around a certain point all the way through.
You see, I'm used to attacker's advantage, meaning like the attack just has an easier time on a given map.
That's why you're in friggin' silver, Bob.
But we have to go back and tell you my accolades from this past season. Me climbing my highest rank ever of Plat 2.
And you're getting to Diamond soon.
Well, apparently not, because I played 3 games last night and lost all of them, and now I'm back in Plat 3 on rank.
Don't worry, buddy.
It's GG.
I was M5, and then I did drives, and I got down to D4, and now I'm climbing my way back up to D. It's everybody's worst day.
Yeah.
Whenever I start queuing.
Yeah.
Because I'm sandbagging some games. Let me tell you.
I want to get my DPS rank back up, but it's just so much harder. I feel like because it's either my tank is incompetent, my supports are incompetent, my other DPS is incompetent, or I'm incompetent.
Usually it's the latter for me.
Well, I mean, given the fall from.
Yeah,
But,
evident,
you know.
evident. But I mean, honestly, I think that DPS is the hardest role to rank up in general because it's the least impactful. Like it's like the least impactful, but you always have to be performing. And if you're not performing, it's over. Like it's kind of like a weird contradiction. But it's real.
But I always feel like when I go to play DPS and I lose 2 games, I'm like, holy crap, my tank is an absolute moron. I have to play tank, so I take that away. And then I play tank, and then it's like nothing changes. So it's like, I guess the problem is
maybe we'll get all the slums someday.
The slums.
We'll
the
make
slums
it back
of
to
Plat.
Master's Heaven.
Back.
Hey, maybe you'll breach the pearly gates of Diamond.
Surely I will. I've had multiple people who were like, I had a buddy who once was like, oh, I'll do my Overwatch placements, and I watched him, and he was like, oh, I placed Diamond. It's like, dude, you're playing Diva only when Dive was terrible. How did you place Diamond?
Some people have it easy, man. Fresh accounts. All right, where's the game at?
I don't know, man.
Happens.
That's not
We're
my
just talking
decision.
about our own personal lives. Our own struggles. My own struggles. I've been malding, dude.
I don't even know if I'd want to play with you.
We might... I ward you off for a reason. I ward you off for a reason.
don't
I
know.
think we're finally getting a game.
Okay, that's a good cutoff, I think. Barely scraping by the skin of our teeth there. W hide chat. Either
Got this.
way,
I think, have we seen Chopper before? Is that a new name? I think that's
yes,
been the...
Chopper was in
Is that
map
the
1
Kiriko?
at least. I don't know. I've stopped calling people by their names because I can never keep up.
Yeah,
Every week it's 5 entirely new people. Like I don't know. So, but
keep up with our own names. The Opal Bison.
Sure.
Actor. We do see Freya, much to Wilson's pleasure.
all I ever wanted. But UAH on attack first is kind of what we expected to see. They like that attack first mentality for the attacker's advantage, which I will now have in my think bank. Sorry, in my word bank.
Yeah.
Of complaints. Yeah.
Oh, I lost that attacker's advantage.
Bro,
I'm glad I could.
Gee.
I'm glad I could do that for you because I've been utilizing it myself.
Yeah.
Quite often.
That's
actually not one of the ones I cope with. It's usually just my tank is dumb. My tank is dumb and I hate this game.
I'm glad I have new cope.
So we see the monkey though. We love the monkey.
I love monkey.
Monkey v Hazard. I think that monkey will last a little bit longer.
Yeah, he definitely can because he's a little bit more mobile and he has the extra damage onto the shields or just the bypass of
it was
the shields.
Brig and Imre.
Yep.
Yeah. We see Moira come out from Teki Mauga. I think that Brig's kind of like their default for them. Moira is not really seen at this high of a level.
Yeah, not typically, on the Charger Black, Charger Yellow days, Moira was a staple, but
taking high ground here, kind of slowly, taking a lot of damage. Gonna go back here.
I think a disengage from Vespid there.
Yeah,
put a lot of damage out, not able to quite secure a pick, but
we're kind of just waiting on a like that, like some sort of. Ooh, otherwise it goes down pretty fast to Hazard there. Tracer wrapping around the entire team here.
Yeah, we do see the Tracer just putting damage in the back line. Big Suzu hitting all 3 of them. Barely not able to keep Worm alive.
The Tracer, though.
Yeah,
She's going to make it back pretty fast, but it's nice to have. Our Kiriko's down. Maybe we can get Soj.
We do get Soj and Vespid
barely
able to get out.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
All right, now we regroup and push in again with Soj down, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's a big stagger, and UAH
try and
just
take high
this
ground
fight
from the left
hard.
side.
Wow, almost hitting that. Pocket Ninjas here.
Collecting go down main once more.
Yep.
Jumping on Tracer, forcing recall out pretty early. Maybe looking Moira.
Wow,
Yeah,
big pick on the Moira.
No fade on Moira, just go in.
Vespid getting into the mix in the middle, trying to take out this Kiriko. They have her at about half HP, not quite able to get her.
Hit here. Vespid's going to go down for that trade, though, as well as
but now we have
Smoes and
point.
Bison. Maybe Hazard can die here.
Yep, Hazard goes down, and now it's a 2v2.
Oh my God, Worm!
Holy!
Come on!
Let's see if we can take out this Tracer.
Oh my God! Wait, oh, almost gets her. Is able to confirm it. This is a Worm carry.
Holy
Worm carry.
I don't know how he's alive. That's ridiculous. Full rail on the Soj, very scary.
Wilson grinning ear to ear here. Not able to fully cap point. They are going to get a second touch with a rush coming out. from UTK Orange. We might elect to just back out a little bit here, but Hazard's taking a lot of damage. And we see Beat come out almost able. Worm is able to take out Kiriko with with Hazard as well, UTK.
Yeah, I mean, UAH could still win this fight. We burn the recall on Tracer.
Hazard
have
looking
big damage
very
going
low.
out.
Hazard dies here. It looks like we're going to take we take it, actually, already.
Yeah, we take it before we even get everybody dead, which is super big.
Yeah, Alari on the enemy team now switched from the Moira. Bit of a more formal pick here.
Yep.
But it's also another dive target for our monkey.
Yeah. Wow, big headshot halfway across the map. Opal Bison doing what Opal Bison does.
Yeah. Almost up to another Freyr ult here. We still have monkey ult, 4 ults up for UAH now. Maybe looking to make an aggressive engage just to take out K Orange before they pop Soj ult, which is what they're going to do. Grizzly taking out Opal Bison before he can ult. But Soj going to go down for it, trading out for our Freya.
But this Alari's not really able to do much of anything
Just
against
getting
this
slapped
Winston.
around.
Beautiful juggle.
Is this Gushui?
Am I? Oh!
Oh
Shrub!
my god!
Shrub carry!
Can you take out the oh, maybe TP comes back up? Eh, we're chilling. You're chilling. You can tell he was spamming shift key there.
Big blade coming out from Opal Bison. Not
I
quite
mean,
able
it's
to
able
get
to
everybody.
enable a soldier kill here.
Yeah, which I mean, is honestly good enough that you get one pick with it, even if it doesn't show in the kill feed.
And Hazard taking a lot of damage, having to just let them take space here.
Yeah, I mean, UAH pushing pretty far already. Lots of time still left on the clock.
Tracer goes down early on in this fight too. That's a 4v5. Hazard no ult, electing to go in.
Very far
Take
in.
some space back. UAH not really on a comp to punish him, but Alariel comes out, almost gets bubbled by Vespid. I think it directly hit him.
Yeah, but that saves the rest of his team from getting it as Worm's going to get a pick onto the soldier. And we're seeing trade after trade after trade, but UAH is going to have to back off.
I think so, yeah. Steven's
no way
abandoned
out.
here,
Yeah. I just back out and you regroup and you're good with Rush coming up and soon to come up on both Beat and Overclock.
See a Genji swap from UTK. This Genji Tracer comp is going to be a little rough for upkeeping damage onto tank. The tank training is definitely going to favor over UAH Blue here.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the Freya swap on Worm's side is not bad either. Just getting to farm damage off of the Hazard and have a rail up constantly. Opal Bison
looking a little,
he got walled off, not quite able to get out. I didn't even see that we swapped Hazard as well.
Yeah.
Shrub trying to go for this Kiri, not quite able to do it. 3 are down, and UAH is going to have to back out again.
UTK hasn't really had to use an ult this fight either.
That's what electing to just get out.
Yeah, just a little, just not really respecting that Hazard's wall there. We kind of just got ourselves isolated pretty easily.
Yep.
Good job on that Hazard for recognizing.
And I mean, now UAH just gets to come back with ultimates ready to go to contest UTK's ultimates of their own, and they don't have much further to push to get this second point on
We
Numbani.
just need one more fight win, I feel. Kiriko Rush comes out from UTK. We're saving ours right now. Hazard ult comes out as well. We might just be electing to dry fight our own, especially since Steven goes down pretty fast
I
here.
don't blame
Maybe
them.
we can trade Hazard.
Yeah, Vespa gonna go down.
Yeah.
Big dry fight now. No ults
On
for
UTK.
UTK with a pulse bomb coming up though.
Hey, this
It'll
is,
get there faster than
I
Blade will.
think that maybe we kind of gave it too long, and we're gonna have to win 2 fights now, unfortunately. So we need to not overspend. We might want to elect to save Beat in case we just for a time we need it, and just spend our aggressive ults to take this next fight.
Yep. Big damage onto the Genji coming out from Vespid pretty early on. Is able to wall him off, but nobody really to follow that quickly
A lot
up.
of ground to cover as well in 25 seconds.
Yeah, I
Zero
think you
come out
should do it.
from
Yep.
Worm.
Overclock rush, Genji going down. Big pick out the gate. Kiri TP's not
Sliding
sure
in
where
pretty
they TP to.
aggressively. Able to take out Kiriko. Both supports down for UTK. If we can just extend this fight out, maybe kill this Hazard pretty slowly. Now we just need to
Worm.
push. We need 3 on, and we need
Big.
another fight where we only used, what, 2 ults that fight?
Yep, we have.
And we still have Blade, Hazard ult, and Beat this next fight, as long as we can stay alive to use these.
I think that we're going to want to use Hazard ult here early and keep people from even really getting to point.
Yeah,
as we see this
maybe just
Genji's
use
trying
Beat
to. Yep.
reactionarily.
Genji
Genji
does
might
get
just
in. We
die
see the
here.
blade come out.
Maybe we just Beat. Nice. Opal Bison does not get Beat.
That's a little unfortunate, but the blade doesn't get any value because of the beat on everybody pretty much.
We need our Genji to stay alive here and farm up his blade so we can just have this last little push in while there's still no ults up from UTK. Alari looking like she's building ult now here. We're popping out ult, killing off this Genji.
Big.
Almost not able to kill off Alari. gets procced.
So sad, but very, very close to getting that Alari, and now UAH just needs to stay alive as long as they can. The Tracer half HP. Worm electing to use the rail, not quite able to hit it. Alari sitting on high ground, uncontested as Worm moves to try that, but they get pushed off of the point.
Man. So rough.
But I mean, UAH could hold theoretically. Seen it before.
Yep. Yep. And I mean, if there's any time to hold in Numbani, it's first point.
Yeah. Which I believe that UAH has it in their hearts and in their abilities to do so.
Yeah.
Because I'm never back down, never what kind of guy.
I feel like Diva's still pretty heavy, right?
Yeah,
maybe
Diva's
you elect
still
a Diva pick here.
still pretty good. I wonder if out. Sure. It's kind of weak. Nope, Hazard Mirror again.
Like to keep it a Torbjorn swap from Opal Bison just to hunker down a bit more. Get a little anti-dive with that Genji Tracer Hazard combo, you know.
Yep.
I think the person that they should be looking to target is always going to be that Alari. And I don't think I've seen her die that much.
Yeah, she's been able to kind of sit back pretty decently and just kind of hold a good angle, you know, farm up Captive Sun, is that what it's called?
Whatever, man. Think of the big thing.
The big ball of the
Of
sun,
light, yes.
ready to obliterate
Yep.
almost any.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
And we see them starting to roll out.
Taking a lot of initial damage here.
Yeah.
Already 12% of the way to ult for
I mean,
Ashe.
Worm's Ashe is pretty snazzy, is able to get big picks almost onto the Tracer. Big dynamite.
Was going down
Smo's
pretty fast here.
Wow.
Gonna maybe push UTH to
Right around the corner just in time.
Yeah. Maybe push UTH to just like not play too aggressively or not overextend with one support down.
But, you know, we burned out Suzu in that first fight, so we might be able to capitalize off that. Turret going to go down from Duxtas. They're sitting up on the high ground.
Pushing up pretty aggressively on this Genji, clearing
Wow.
off high ground.
Full heal onto the Genji. Probably got the
Hazard
mega.
taking a lot of damage, almost goes down here. We use Suzu to keep ours up.
Yeah, I mean, you know, UTK is...
Tyler looking a little worse for wear right now.
Where is he?
I have no idea. He just had to get away from that team. We do take out the enemy Genji via Worm, but Worm is traded off for that. Enemy Hazard also a little low. Gonna burn Cleanse to keep him up.
No.
But we might trade for the Kiriko here. Nice. Good
We
job.
do. We get 2 picks.
Yeah.
Going for the Alari here. Good push.
Let's not. Yeah. Let's not let this Hazard get off for free here. Nice.
Nice. Oh,
Hazard
Cassidy
going
coming
down
in.
here, but I think we're still able to keep this
But
point.
Shrub
Nice.
popping off, holding it. 225
nice.
remaining.
Now's
They
the big
don't know the
test is,
pylon is
you
still
know,
over there.
ults are up, so these are the big engages. We need to be able to just play smart around the ults coming up.
Yep, we've got Smo's on the ult tracking, hopefully able to, you know, kind of know what's coming up here soon and for UAH to be ready for it. We are coming up on 3 ults of our own to go against their 3, almost 4. As they start to go on to point. This Hazard engaged very hard. We're going to see the ult come out. Almost gotten the Suzu out, but
Alari goes in that ult, able to take her out, but we're a 4v2 right now.
yeah, they've still got
4v3, or 3v2.
they've still got the Hazard up there. They're contesting point as best as they can with Bob.
Keeping a lot of pressure on Hazard. Maybe we can just hold long enough to get a team back in there, which we do see Hazard able to touch once more. Can't play too aggressively here. We do have lava coming up here soon.
Yeah, we're electing to kind of just push this Hazard back as soon as possible. They didn't quite
Vespid goes
get
down
full.
super fast, and
Wow,
2 for
double.
the enemy Tracer. That kind of just secures the point here for UTK.
That puts a lot of time back on the clock. It's going to make it very hard. But a stagger from Opal Bison, you know, just walking on the lava for funsies.
Yeah. Opal Bison switching to Reaper and Worm switching to Bastion here, as well as a Mauga swap.
I'm not entirely...
This is a full adaptation here. We're going to look to burn down Hazard on engage.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them. It's just going to be a little bit hard because Maga is not as mobile as Hazard can be in terms of elevation and high ground.
I'll tell you what, though, he's a lot more punishing in tank trades.
We almost get the pylon, and we do, so that's down for a good while. And we're just kind of walking into point as Hazard's not doing much. You know, that's an interesting high noon, but I understand the
Might want to, you know, back away from this open angle. Able to take out Hazard before anything terrible happens. Taking a lot of damage still.
Almost
Alari
able to
goes
get
down.
this Tracer, half HP. Fury in the backline having fun
Nice.
goes down. And UAH holds pretty good on this corner as this Tracer's just going to elect to get out as
I like
soon
this
as
adaptation. Just try and live, you know?
Honestly, I don't hate it as long as they can continue to live.
It's kind of hard to keep Amalga up with this backline, but as long as we play smart, you know.
Yeah, and I think that we can play smart as we see. Oh, I totally forgot that we had the Reaper swap. I was so confused when I saw Bison on Reaper. And we're seeing both rushes come out here pretty early. Hazard ult coming
Getting in
out.
position to beat here, not able
Yeah,
to do it.
electing to save it instead of risking the Ajax with it.
Yeah, maybe a beat earlier there would have saved the team a little. But 2 minutes left on the clock. No ults up for UTK Orange yet.
And I mean, you know, UAH can still hold this pretty good as they come out the gate. Pretty grouped here. Looks like Grizzly is electing to take the high ground early and just kind of put damage out. As UAH
Hazard
is
set
gonna
up
look
on
to play
that
this
left
corner.
side, ready to just engage on a squishy. Trying to clear out these side lanes here.
We're
Going in
seeing-
aggressive with beat.
I mean, we're punishing this Hazard for sitting so far up and trying to walk onto their back lines as we do pick off the Alari.
Worm's going to go down here.
Ropal Bison going to take this high ground, trying to contest this Sojourn, might be able to do it. He has the Wraith form, but Soj gets
Nice.
it. Sorry, gets the health pack, but
They're
does
looking
not
low
matter.
here. No recall now.
Desmond
Oh, can we
coming
keep
back into
Alga
the
up
slam.
with one support? We got both supports back now, I think. Nice. It's just a lot of healing to do.
But we are barely able to keep him up as we Bastion ult trying to get a pick. Not quite able to. Seeing Cage getting,
Cage getting no
unfortunately,
one.
nobody. But it's still a shield nonetheless. We're going to go ahead and cancel that as we look to go in.
Alari's
Not quite
very
able
low
to.
here.
Wow.
Open Bison going to go down to a Soj.
We're going to see Overclock come out. Big pick onto Smos. UAH needs to get back as soon as they can. The Maga not quite able to stay up as best as he wanted to.
Has
Goes
to
around
touch
the corner.
here.
Gets the touch going. Very low HP, but has the Hazard E to try to keep some health up. Not quite able to do it. UAH could keep holding as we see the Blossom come out from Mobile Bison!
He kills 3. Oh, he kills 3.
We still have one on cart, though.
Can we just stall long enough for someone else to get back in touch? Not able to.
Oh!
It's a good ult. Not able to finish off Hazard.
That damage reduction on the block.
Yeah.
Say it's bad, but I don't
Yeah.
know. A full Reaper ult.
Oh, that was a good game. It was pretty intense.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, all in all, a really good run by UAH. To go from a season where they just had so much trouble getting anything done as they lost a big member of their roster, and a big reason why they were in Div 2 in the first place in Worm,
Yeah.
to bounce back towards the end of the season, get Worm back, make it into playoffs, and
Almost go all
then
the way, yeah.
get all the way to the lower bracket finals. I mean, I'm as much as I wanted to see them go to grand finals, I'm not that upset
I'm pretty content.
because of what we got to see. Yeah.
Yeah. No, honestly, the two previous matches have been highlight of the season, and that's what I wanted, right? Just a lot of good plays all around the semester, and despite losing this, I mean, it was very close.
Yep.
Every match was very just small mistakes that can be improved upon for next season. We could see it even better perform.
Even though with next season we're going to be seeing some changes
For
as
sure, yeah.
Shrub is graduating no longer. Stick around to coach. Seeing Lena Lullaby move up from white to blue, which filling in Shrub's slot. Vespid, potential returner. We are unsure what is going on. Doesn't, we'll be seeing Loot Nothing.
Yeah.
It would be fun. Or would it be Loot Nothing, or would it be Scorched?
I think there's a current option right now that's not actively at, but will be.
That's Right.
Yeah.
They will be next semester.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Either way, I mean, like I said, I'm proud of UAH's performance, even though we didn't make it all the way to grand finals. To even make it to lower bracket finals in the first place,
Yeah.
given what we saw in the first in the first playoff round and the rest of their season, I'm just not that upset. I am upset because I wanted to see them go far
For
and
sure.
do well. I wanted the Cinderella story, but didn't happen this season. But that means no nationals either. Needed to win this one.
it's kind of a toss up. No final points are tallied, of course. But
Okay. See.
I mean, it would have been more secure if they had won this. I mean, I'd be happy to cast. I'm always happy.
I would be happy to cast some more as well. So with that, UAH's season comes to a close for the spring semester, and to leave on a lighter note, KeyboardsCom sponsorship should hopefully still be around coming into fall 2026. Dues-paying players get the 50% off on the .65 keyboard kit, as well as the esports room, which renovations should be finished by fall 26. No?
Yeah, I think originally the date was May. I don't know if that's been pushed back at all.
I think that whether it's been pushed back or not, it should be
It should be
around
available
by then,
by
which will be very cool, very fun, very new, and stick around for that. Go watch the UAH Esports YouTube channel. Go watch the UAH Esports VODs channel. Join the Discord. Get involved. Look out for updates coming from summer and fall. And with that, we will see you.
Goodbye.